So when I met my friends, they asked me, Yousuf, did you ever travel on the aeroplane? I said, no, in my life. We come from a humble family. We are not financially capable of flying around in the world. So my friend said, take it, man, go on a plane trip. So alhamdulillah, I accepted. I told my dad, okay, I'll accompany you. And we went to Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia. We were met by VIPs. All this didn't mean anything to me. We were at Al Khuzama Hotel, 5-star hotel in Riyadh. And there I sat and I noticed all the expatriates coming to my father, kissing him, massaging his hands. I thought to myself, man, this is worse. This is idolatry. This is not done. Because that's my upbringing. We don't touch one another. That was how we were brought up. And here they are kissing my father, they're rubbing his legs. But one thing I noticed, that when a local Arab walked in, all those expatriates disappeared. And I used to sit there. One day, a minister walked in. The expatriates were all around my father, and they're telling him, Mr. Deedat, because of you, our respect has been elevated in this kingdom. I didn't understand all that. One Arab minister walked in, and he sat down. And I was sitting not far away from my father, and all the expatriates disappeared, and all the Arab delegations sat with him. And then this Arab minister asked my father, Mr. Deedat, you are a da'i, you won the award. What type of da'i are you that you do not understand Arabic? I looked at my father and I said, that's right. Deedat doesn't know how to speak Arabic. And there my father admitted. He told the minister, you are right, Sheikh. If somebody shouts out here, fire, fire in Arabic, I wouldn't know what that is. The Quranic Arabic I know. Kul, say, I know when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that. But if you dialect, I don't know Arabic. But I blame you for me not knowing Arabic. And I was stunned. And Sheikh said, you were good people. You all came to trade with us in India. And we saw that you all were honest people, honest businessmen, sincere. And at the same time, when it came to worship, you dropped everything and began to worship God. And we said, man, we like to be like you people. Because originally, we Indians were all Hindus. Islam is a new religion to us. So, you left somebody behind to teach us alif, ba, ta, tha. Qul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid, walam yulad, walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Not understanding a thing. So like parrots, today in South Africa, there are thousands of hufazas that read so fluently and so beautifully, but they don't understand a single word. Who is the cause of that? The Arabs, poor things. They taught us how to read parrot form. We became parrots. So my brother minister, you are right, but I blame you for that. So it was a good answer, but it didn't convince me so much. But I never knew that Deedat had a Scud missile coming. And then he asked the minister, my dear minister, how many masjids are here in Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? And he gave a figure about 1,000 or so. So my father is asking, who is the Imam speaking to in that masjid? He said, no, he's addressing us Muslims. Then Sheikh Deedat said, this is what the Imam is saying during your Maghrib Salah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul ya ahlal kitab ta'alaw ila kalimatin sawa'in baynana wa baynakum Allah na'budu illa Allah wa la nushrika bihi shay'an wa la yattakhidhu albaban min dunillah. Meaning is, say, O people of the book, come to common terms as between us and you, that we worship none but Allah, that we do not associate any partners with Allah. Again the Imam is addressing the people in the masjid. لَقَدْ كَفَرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ اللَّهُ وَالْمَسِيحُ ابْنُ مَرْيَمَ. Anyone who says Jesus Christ, the son of Mary, is God, is making kufr. وَقَالَ الْمَسِيحُ. But Jesus Christ said, Ya Bani Israel, O children of Israel, لَعْبُدُ اللَّهِ, worship one God. Rabbi wa Rabbukum, who is my Lord and your Lord. Innahu man yushrik billah. Anyone who will associate anyone with Allah, faqad harrama Allahu alayhi al-jannah. Allah will make Jannat haram for them. وَمَأْوَهُ النَّارِ, and the fire of hell will be the dwelling place. وَمَا لِلظَّالِمِينَ مِنْ أَنصَارٍ, and for the wrongdoers there will be no forgiveness. Who is that Imam talking to? Are they Jews there in the masjid? Are they Christians there in the masjid? He's telling you Arabs through the lips of the Imam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling you Arabs, Ya ayyuhal muddassiru kum fa'anzir. Oh, you Muslims wrapped up in a mantle, arise and deliver the warning of Allah. I want to know, what are you sitting on your backside? Those are the actual words I heard. What are you sitting on your backside and telling me I don't know Arabic? What are you doing? And I got shocked. I said, who is this man? This is Ahmed Deedat, my father? Man, he's insulting the host. And then the minister opened his mouth. And what he said changed my life. The statement of the minister was, and I quote, Mr. Deedat, I apologize for asking this question. I take it back. You are doing a great work. And he got up, he shook my father's hand, and he left. And that was the day I made a promise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that please help me to stand by my father, to help him, because this was no ordinary man. That was the day I saw that he was no ordinary man. That was the day it changed my life. I dropped everything. Whatever my father said, I heard. I began to hear. And I'm telling the youngsters today, if you have a father and a mother, please don't lose out. You will never get another chance in your life to honor them. Kiss their foreheads and don't leave them away. Don't let them be alone for a minute, for you will most certainly regret it the day they leave this world. I can proudly tell you, my dear brothers, I have no regrets that my father and mother have left this world. I was honored. I was the only person who never rushed to carry the janazah, for I carried my father while he was alive. I washed my father while he was alive. I did everything for my parents. And I'm proud that Allah has blessed me with those parents who were so great. And all of you who love Ahmed Deedat, and if you don't love your parents, you are not one of those who are the followers of Ahmed Deedat. Love your parents, for they will surely guide you the only way and the right way.
لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله.
The most challenging year for Yousuf Ahmed Deedat was when his late father Ahmed Deedat fell sick and was then said to have been suffering from the stroke called the Lokin syndrome in 1996.
It was a day that I was born. I say this because from that day onwards, my life has changed totally. The first